guns in the shadows of the night.
Boy, do I have one heck of a 2025 planned. While 2024 packed in some great learning opportunities, most of that focused on pretty mainstream weapons platforms. 80% plastic frames, ARs, and 1911s. Granted, we explored some unique ways to customize them, but that still doesn't change the fact that these are the builds everyone is out there toying with. Let's fix that. In my mission statement last year, I said the ultimate goal was to go 0%. So we're going to be keeping that promise. Don't worry, YouTube, no manufacturing will be shown here on your platform. We are going to start with the easiest scratch milled receiver or frame out there, Matrix Precision's Ruger Style 0%. It's a great one to start with because it's the only non-3D printed 0% I know of that doesn't require heavy machinery like a mill. We will then use what we learned there to design and CNC mill our own hybrid upper that will use Ruger style parts from both the Mark III and the Mark IV, but not technically be a receiver of either generation. It'll be our own thing. Why? Because this Cthulhu lower is one sexy beast and I want to make a gun from scratch that will work with it. We will then go up one more difficulty level and mill a single shot AR lower. To keep that exciting, we're going to throw a 50 BMG bolt action upper on it and really test our work. Big Kahuna highly recommends a 7075 aluminum lower for this. I was originally going to mill this lower from billet until I found out just how much more expensive 7075 is than 6061. With that high of a per pound cost, I sure as shit know why most 7075 lowers are forged. So instead of billet, we will take a solid raw forging, this is not an 80%, and finish that out as a single shot lower instead. Moving on, we will again build upon what we just learned and try a yet again harder 0% lower. Since I still can't broach a magwell without spending thousands of dollars on broaching equipment, we're going to try and make an AR lower with an internal integrated magazine. Something small that will hold a few extra rounds for our 0% 350 Legend deer gun. That will really test our design skills since 350 Legend is known to not be great at feeding anyways. Depending on how much time that leaves us this year, we may target a more esoteric 80% frame or two, or maybe tackle our most ambitious accessories project yet. I've been working on designs to take this revolver and turn it into an aggressive modern beast with rails, a compensator, and a trigger that actually doesn't weigh a ton for a revolver. Or maybe I'll get good at my fiber laser and incorporate that into the lineup. Only time will tell which side quests we go on outside of our 0% goals. If you have a preference, let me know in the comments. Lastly, why do I keep saying we are going to do this stuff? Because the point of this channel isn't for me to make and shoot cool guns. It's to share knowledge and sometimes failures so that you can learn to do this too. Hence, we are going to learn this stuff together. P.S. Save your money. Instead of going to some online school in the desert or buying a few more top shelf ARs to go with the dozen you already have, go find yourself a used CNC mill so you can truly follow along and become not just a real gunsmith, but a gun maker. I'm not a gun tuber. We're going to learn some cool shit this year, and these are some of the great companies helping make this year's lineup possible. Let's get to work.